Hello, this is your host Dumont. I just wanted to say that with your help, I have been able to surpass the 100 subscriber amount, and just wanted to say to those of you who have subscribed, left good comments, and rated, thank you so much. And I am getting more and more into bakugan, so don't worry. There's going to be a lot more coming, and it's going to be very exciting. And to celebrate this occasion, I definitely wanted to do something special. So here is B1 Special Attack Series 1 Heavy Metal Hydranoid. I'm sure you guys have seen him already, but this is the first time that I will do a solid review on this specific toy. So here he is in his marble form. As you can see, mine is a Subterra. This one is actually a reverse color. So normally this is the color that's on the highlights. That's the main color, and the highlights on this one is normally the main color. And you can see the Subterra symbol right there. And this is his marble form. And you can see the chrome band all around him. And that's what makes him the heavy metal. Kind of looks like a, almost like a championship belt or something. The way he looks like in marble form right here, I've mentioned it before, to me it looks like the Death Star, or I guess you could say it might even look like a small webcam. So because of that, I think he has a very, very nice marble form just because he looks like the Death Star. That's really a cool feature. So let me go ahead and open him up for y'all. There we go. Now, his colors, the tan parts on his body is slightly, very slightly kind of glittered, so it is nice because this was the area that was highlighted before when in the normal colors. Remember, this is reverse color, so it is slightly shiny on the majority of the tan parts right here. I do like the silver accents. There's a little bit of silver on the top of his head. You could see it on his fangs. He has the nice green eyes, and there's also some silver accents on the tip of his claws on his feet right there. So I do like that very much. When you look at these parts right here, this is definitely the cobra-shaped head, which makes Hydranoid so unique. And of course, he has the dual. And so far, most heavy metals have had this band going horizontally across. But in this case, if you notice, it is vertical. And that's just simply because of the way Hydranoid is designed. And so he is definitely a very unique looking creature. What makes him also like very interesting is when he pops open his transformation, these legs right here, they just fall out. They are not automatic. It just and they're not manual either. You're not, unless they're kind of tight, I don't really see that you're supposed to pull them out. They just, like I said, they just fall out. So they're, I guess, semi-automatic in that case. And the head does move a little bit here. See, it moves, which also causes the jaw right there. It does open and close. They're real teeny tiny, and but if you get a proper one, it still functions completely fine. So that's a lot of detail right there. Now what's interesting about this toy is that he looks nothing like his cartoon character. they must have designed this toy separately, and you know, after they made the toys, they were making the cartoon, and someone said, "Hey, why don't we just make this the Hydranoid character?" And they were probably like, "Well, it wasn't supposed to be." But they were like, "Well, it looks mean and it looks really, really cool, so let's make it the Hydranoid character." The Hydranoid character is going to have multiple heads later. Well, how many heads? Well, it'll have 2, but then mainly it'll have 3. So it's 1 and 3. Those are the main ones. Well, dude, this one only has 2. That's alright. That's alright. You know? So I think that's what happened. And this guy just ended up becoming a Hydranoid. You know? So even though he doesn't look like his cartoon figure, and it's not like it was because he doesn't look like his cartoon figure because, I don't know, the design was bad. You can tell they had no intention of making this look like the cartoon figure, you know? Like if you look at Tuskor, he doesn't look like his cartoon figure, but you know, that's just the way the design turned out. You know, they were still trying to make a giant elephant. Whereas this one, this does not look like a 2 or 3 headed dragon at all. You know, it looks like, look at that, that's a cobra head. You know, that is a completely cobra head, and that's a double cobra head. You know, I don't really see anything that's dragon-like about him, except for maybe the feet down here. You know, just the fact that he has feet. And if you go by the legend of the Hydra, you know, I don't know if they ever said that thing was a dragon in Greek mythology. I think it was definitely supposed to be like had like serpent type heads. So this actually follows the name very accurately. Okay, so now let's close them up, which is real simple to do. You just flip him upside down like this and let both of his feet fall, okay? And then once you do that, just close this right here and then shove the heads in, right? And on mine it's kind of different. Is you see this, the magnet part, it went up. I can actually see it, so I just push it down and it locks everything into place. Mine works that way, you know. I don't think it was originally intended to do that, but you have to press the button on mine. If not, it won't really lock too well. Sometimes it will, but I don't know. Maybe it's because they actually colored the magnet. It became a little too thick, and it gets locked. So on mine, you have to actually press it down. So that's kind of cool in a way, you know. But it's not automatic, so whatever. You know, every Bakugan sometimes is not going to come out perfect, so sometimes you have to work with it a little, and that's what I have to do with mine. Other than that, you know, as you can see, it works completely fine, so I have no complaints at all. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my review. This was a special one with the very, very popular Heavy Metal Hydranoid. Thank you for watching.